Hi, I'm Ben from Sports Shoes, and we're here with HOKA and our resident HOKA expert Alice, who's here to talk us through the HOKA range of shoes, and we're going to start with the new Clifton 9 road running shoe. So Alice, thanks for joining us.
No problem at all.
Let's start by just talking about the key features of this shoe.
So we've really tried to upgrade all the elements of the Clifton that we know that our consumers know and love. So we've started from the bottom and we've reinvented all the elements of it all the way up to the top. So starting on the outsole, we've changed the traction grooves on the outside so that the people will get a little bit more grip. But the main upgrade we have really focused on is on the midsole. So we have introduced a softer and more resilient midsole foam. We've increased the stack height by 3 mil, but we've actually decreased the weight by 4 grams across both the men's and the women's models.
In terms of the upper, it's a new material?
Yeah, so we've moved away from the engineered mesh that was in the old Clifton 8, and we've got a jacquard mesh now on the upper. So we know that this is more durable and it will hold its shape for a longer period of time. And then we've added some key sort of reflective detailing through the front of the shoe, around the toe box, on the lateral and the medial side, and then also in the logo as well.
Excellent. And
yeah.
I have here the Clifton 8, so we can cross-compare, and when you look at them both, it doesn't look to be too much that's changed, but I suppose that's a good thing, because this is probably, I would say, your most iconic road running shoe, so you're not going to change everything when it's working so well. You're just kind of improving a few things to make it a better shoe in this new release. One question I did have, I know that the stack height in the new shoe is slightly higher. Does that make it a more unstable shoe?
No, so we've reinforced the stability of the shoe through the active foot frame. So you've got a slightly deeper frame at the heel of the shoe to really cup the heel in the position that we want it to be in, so it stays secure and stable. But then also we've put some more blown rubber on the outside of the heel underfoot, and therefore that should increase the stability and the firmness through that part as well.
Excellent. So we've compared the stack height, we've compared a few other things as well in terms of the upper. One thing I've noticed is the heel tab at the back now seems to have on the new Clifton 9 a really nice feature. I think it's just more for purchase, I think, where you can grab hold of the shoe and take it off.
A small amount of silicone detailing just through the Achilles heel tab. So whilst that takes the pressure off the back of the Achilles, we know that people like to hold on to it whilst they're putting their shoe on and off. So we've lent into that a little bit so people can grab onto that Achilles heel tab with a little bit more purchase, as you said, to put their shoe on.
Compared to other HOKA models, this Achilles tab sits quite high, doesn't it, on the foot? Is there any reason for that? What's the job of that particular part of the upper?
So it's to cut the heel in the position inside the shoe so it stays within the mid part of that active foot frame, so that the foot is in the right position the whole way through the shoe. So we're starting from the back and then we're working our way forwards with that.
Yeah, and as I said before, it's probably your most iconic and popular shoe. So let's position this now. What's this shoe for? So
this is for your everyday easy mileage shoe. So in the UK, the Clifton is our best-selling franchise. We know that that's what people love, and it's that traditional HOKA feel that people want to get out of their shoes. So we are putting that as our everyday easy mileage shoe, but that's from beginners right the way through to our elite athletes. So for people who are just couched to 5K, it's a really nice introduction to HOKA. But then also for people who are doing elite London Marathon, for example, they would do the bulk of their easy mileage and their recovery runs in something like the Clifton, because it is that soft, nice underfoot feel that they're after.
So it's a really inclusive shoe. I mean, it does pretty much everything. And would it be fair to say that if you were a beginner runner and you wanted one road shoe to kind of do everything until you got a feel for the sport, this would be a good place to start?
It's the perfect place to start. I think for a lot of consumers, the Clifton is so iconic for us as a brand and as a road running shoe that actually, by purchasing a pair of those, it allows people to actually take a step into our world of HOKA, and it encourages that feeling of flight. We like to say that actually using HOKA as a vehicle to get people outside and into that running world that we know and love, we would like HOKA to be the vehicle for people to do that in a more enjoyable way.
Thank you very much. So there we have it, the new Clifton 9, a great place to start your HOKA journey. A shoe that does everything. Great for beginners, great for everybody, great for training, and you can even race in it. Available to buy now from SportsShoes.com.